On this episode of Driven, Silicon Valley startup guru Saeed Amidi discusses strategy with seasoned entrepreneur Davorin Kuchan, CEO of Sparkling Logic.
If you're not the best, you're not going to survive.
Saeed Amidi is the founder and CEO of Plug and Play Tech Center, the world's largest innovation platform that combines investment, acceleration, and co-working space. Over the past 10 years, it has developed a unique global network of more than 180 corporate partners to support its portfolio companies. Plug and Play invests in over 160 companies every year. Collectively, this portfolio has raised more than $6 billion. A serial entrepreneur himself, Saeed was a very successful businessman before he became a tech investor. His success stories include PayPal, Dropbox, and Lending Club. Saeed is passionate about supporting talented entrepreneurs like Davorin Kuchan, CEO of Sparkling Logic, an advanced decision analytics B2B software company that's ready to take on the next challenge in its entrepreneurial journey.
Sparkling Logic is a decision management company. We help large companies make intelligent decisions every single day. Companies like Netflix, Amazon, PayPal, Equifax. So, for example, every time a company like Netflix gives you a recommendation on what movies to watch, we're the engine behind that kind of a recommendation. And we provide tools to enable companies to do this even more intelligently and faster. Plug and Play has been almost like an entrepreneurship in a box for us, because it provided not only a great space to work at, great environment where we can collaborate with other entrepreneurs, but we can actually get access to the large corporate clients who come here looking for new technologies and new innovation like ours. The next step for us is to scale our company. In other words, reach to the customers who are not early adopters, who are not familiar with our technology, but who still have a problem that we can solve. And I'm hoping to talk with Saeed about this and how he may be able to help us to do that. Oh, hi, Saeed. Thank you so much for calling back. Would it be okay if I rode with you and sort of ask you a few questions along the way? I really appreciate it. Okay, thanks, Saeed. I'll be right there. Bye. Things are going really fast, as you can imagine, but exciting things. We're actually in deployment mode, some big names like PayPal and Equifax. Of course, you're as good as your last deal, and we're obviously looking for growth. How can we get beyond the early adopters?
Lately, we are working with many banks, like Deutsche Bank and Credit Suisse. Could they become a good customer for you?
They would, absolutely, because some of the business models and some of the solutions that we're providing could be relevant to them.
It's never too many potential customers in your pipeline, so let's plan on adding like 50 more to your pipeline.
That sounds great. That sounds great. Everybody's going to be happy.
That is good. And one of these days, maybe I will become rich as your company goes public.
I sure hope so. I was wondering, who are your advisors? Who are your inspirations? Who are your influences that, get you excited?
I started my first company when I was 20 years old, and I could say my father was my best mentor. I used to go to him when I couldn't make rent payment, and I always thought he's going to help me with cash, but he only helped me with advice. And then later on, when I built a couple of my companies like bottled water business or packaging business, it took me 20 years to build them to a couple of $100 million. And one of my closest friend, Omid Kordestani, who helped to build Google, told me, Saeed, in technology business, you don't have 20 years. Like what you normally do in 20 years, you have to do in 2 years. And if you're not the first, or if you're not the best, you're not going to survive. You're not going to have 20 years. Sometimes the entrepreneurs come to me with a great idea, And they tell me, but Saeed, I don't have a technical team to build it. And I tell them, look, then you shouldn't be an entrepreneur. You have to solve your own problems, your own challenges. And finding your core team, I think, is the most important thing. In Google, Larry and Sergey got together. They were brilliant minds, they were great engineers, but they needed a business person, and I believe that's why Omid joined them and helped them to build one of the greatest companies in the world.
Well, we're almost coming to the end of the ride. I really appreciate you taking the time. You know, with all the cameras in here, you know, I thought maybe we could do a little carpool karaoke.
I must say I have never seen it, but if you sing along, I will hum along with you. But I can guarantee you the audience will not enjoy it. It was fun for me to catch up, and let's do it again.
Thank you so much.
Good luck.